Okay, so I'm just making this video because I want to talk to myself. Anyway, this is about how when you say things just repeatedly, you start to manifest it. Okay, so let's start with the shoe size because that's what was just on my mind. So for like a year and a half, I told myself that I wore like a smaller shoe size and that I had a small foot. So some backstory. I have been wearing like I have had a big foot since I was like a younger. And I've been wearing like a size 9.5, 9 to 10, pretty much since as long as I can remember. But for like a year or so, I just was like, oh yeah, I'm manifesting smaller feet. I wear this size. I have a small foot. And then one day I went to Nordstrom and my regular shoe size didn't fit. And I was like, that's weird. And I actually bought a shoe size that was like a half size smaller than like a 9. I think it was like a 8.5 or a 9 or something. And it didn't fit. And I didn't realize until I got to like the event that like my feet were like falling out of the heel. Anyway, so I took it back and I was trying on shoes and I was like, oh my gosh, I have a smaller foot now. And it was a size 8. And that actually took me like a year to get used to. So like for a year afterwards when I would buy shoes, I would just be like, I cannot believe this. I wear a size 8 now. And even today I'm like, yeah, I wear a size 8, and I tell everybody like, oh, I manifested a smaller foot, and they're like, no way, and I'm like, yeah, I my foot is literally smaller. Anyway, so that's just that's one thing. And what was the start of this video? Oh yeah, when you say stuff, it becomes true. So I was telling myself that for like a year, like, oh, I have a smaller foot, and then one day I realized my foot is smaller. Like I literally wear a size 8 now. I don't know the last time I wore a size 8. Anyway, so that's one of my crazy manifestations that has just happened from just me saying stuff. And then second, um, I have been telling myself that I'm extroverted for like a long time. And by long time, I mean like a year and a half, maybe even 2 years. I've just been telling myself, oh yeah, I'm an extrovert, or I'm becoming extroverted, blah, 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 blah. I'm an extrovert. And previously, in my previous life, I was an introvert. And I've identified as an introvert my entire life. But the last couple years, I've just been saying, no, I want to become more extroverted, blah, 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 blah. Oh, it's almost gone. Anyway, so now I've been telling myself that I'm an extrovert, I'm becoming an extrovert for like a year and a half, 2 years. And then one day, I just realized I'm kind of an extrovert now because I do lots of extroverted things. And it was just like this realization because I'm like, you can no longer call yourself an introvert because you are not acting like an introvert. You do lots of extroverted things. You have lots of extroverted characteristics. This is not introverted behavior, Mariah. Anyway, so I was just thinking about this today. I'm like, that's crazy. Because like I've been telling myself for like a couple years now, I'm an extrovert, I'm becoming an extrovert. And I found myself just waking up one day and it was like, you're an extrovert. Like when I go places, I'm no longer in that introverted shell. Like I don't want to talk to anybody. Don't talk to me. Sometimes I even like engage in conversation. I know, right? Crazy thing to say for an introvert. And like I'm just like making all these connections, and like I meet people, and like one of the most common things I get is my nails. So I currently do press-on nails, and I usually get mine from like Amazon. These like press-on sets. I'll probably link it in this video when I get a chance. Anyway, the topic of my nails comes up a lot. People are like, oh, your nails are cute, where'd you get them done? And I'm like, oh, these is press-ons, honey. And then we start talking about that, and then I'm turning. We start talking about that, and I'm like, oh yeah, these is press-ons. I get them from here. I do this. Matter of fact, what's your number? Let me send you the link. So then now I have this connection, and if I want to text him one day, say, hey, let's hang out. So now I've like made a friend, and like I've just talked to people. We're exchanging contact information. That is not introverted behavior. That is extroverted behavior because I'm an extrovert now. And it's just so crazy because literally this was not me like 2 years ago. I'm so surprised at myself. And I was thinking of that whole phrase, fake it till you make it. You know how people say that? That's really true. Because for a while, and even today, I still get bits of that, but not as much. It just felt really, like, after the whole interaction, I'll be like, really, did you just do that? And at some point, it was like I'm faking it. You know, I'm just acting like an extrovert. Until one day, I don't feel like I'm acting. And I think today, for the first time, I was like, I don't feel like I'm acting anymore. Like, this is just who I am. I do it so much. It's not an act. It's so, like, when people say fake it till you make it, yeah, fake it till you make it. Because, like, eventually, when you keep on doing stuff a certain way every day or every other day, blah, 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 it just becomes who you are. And that's why manifestation, law of attraction, and law of assumption is so powerful. Because when you assume a state of being, when you act as if, even if it's not true yet, it's kind of like you're brainwashing yourself. However you want to say it, you're lying to yourself, you're brainwashing yourself, you're faking it. You're still changing your neural pathways. You're still changing who you are fundamentally. Lies are powerful because they become truth. So be careful what you're saying if it's a lie, because it can really become true if that's who you now identify as. What are they doing? We're over here doing construction. Can I go this way? Okay, because he was looking at me. Anyway, it took me about a year to really accept the fact that I wore a size 8. Like, when I would buy shoes, I would be like, just so surprised, like, oh my god, this is size 8? Even today now, sometimes I wear, like, I get a 7.5 if the shoes runs big. And even that's, like, another, like, expansion for me. Like, I swear my foot is getting smaller. Like, I swear it's getting smaller every day. I don't know. Maybe in a couple years, a year or so, I'll be like, yeah, I wear size 7 now. After 7, I feel like I'll be good. Anyway, it took me like a good year to accept the fact that I now wear size 8. After being someone who wore a size 9 to 10, since I was in middle school. It took me a while to just accept that. And now, it's taking me a while to realize that I'm a little bit more extrovert. I'm not going to say I'm a complete extrovert, but I do kind of feel like an extrovert. Even like before, as I was more introverted, you know how introverts, they get filled up from being alone? I still feel that way. In my human design chart, I'm a 2-5 manifesting generator. So I have like this duality. Like, there's that part of me that is very much extroverted, hermit. Then that other 5, I forgot what it is like very much kind of out there. Anyway, so yeah, I do lots of extroverted things, and it took me a while to just say, you know what? I'm kind of an extrovert. And today I'm just like, wait, this is kind of who I am now. Like, it doesn't feel fake, it doesn't feel forced, it doesn't feel like I'm putting on a show. But before, I used to feel like that. Now it's not. Have fun with manifestation. When you don't take it so seriously, I feel like it almost works better. I don't know. At least that's been my experience with a lot of things. But with these aspects of my life, like the shoe thing, the foot thing, is so crazy because, manifesting things on your physical body you can have such limiting beliefs around that. And it can just feel so, like, big. And also, it feels almost like like everything before that was real. Like, now that I wear this shoe size, I almost feel gaslit. Because I'm like, did I ever really wear a size 9 to 10? And did I make that up? Like, and I'm like, no, you definitely wore a size 9 to 10 since you were little. Because I've always identified as like a big-footed person. And I looked at my old shoes and I'm like, yeah, these are 9. These are 9.5. And then I have old shoes that actually are too big now. Crazy. Like, I have these little boots. I love them. I was wearing them like a couple months ago, and I was walking a little funny. I'm like, these kind of big, and I'm like, oh, these shoes from my old life when I used to wear a size 9.5. Anyway, so yeah, have fun with manifestation. Start it as like a little non-serious thing. Like, if you have something you really want, and it's like really big on your mind, just act like it's not as big of a deal as like it really is. Like, if you want to manifest something on your body and you really want it, just try to, like, convince yourself, lying, brainwashing, whatever. Try to convince yourself that it's not a big deal. Like, if you want to manifest, I don't know, smaller ankles. Nah, if you want to manifest bigger ankles. Nah, I don't want to manifest bigger ankles. I just want my ankles to be... Did I not even zip up my shoe? Oh, my God. I just realized, literally, I've been walking around for, like, the last hour with my shoe unzipped. Whatever. Anyhow, if you want to manifest smaller angles, just be like, I think I heard this example from Leora Alexandra, her video like years ago. She had a friend, I think, that was manifesting smaller ankles, and her friend was like, oh, look at these little ankles or something, like, well, ankles are so cute. I don't know. Just start saying it like a joke. Like, even if it's clearly not real. Like, if I want to manifest longer hair, which I do, like, oh my god, my hair is so long, it's literally to my like butt. Like, ugh, I'm tripping over it. Oh my god, my hair is so long, it's just, I'm tripping over it. It's too much. I don't know, just start like having a little fun with it, and then it kind of takes off like that importance, takes off the pedestal. And I don't know, one day you might find your hair growing 10 inches. Anyway, so that's all I have for you. Don't know what this video will be called. I just felt inspired to make it. So yeah, bye.